What's up, guys? Today on how to not be a Goomba. Actually have a few different things here, and it all goes back to the original purpose of this story with my journey to improvement. And I've actually made quite a few great strides over the weekend towards it. For one, I signed up with the Proctor Gallagher Institute. What that is, it's 6 minutes to success. Yes, I know that sounds a little sketchy, but it's a video that's sent to you every morning. I am on day 2. I'll be on day 3 of it tomorrow. But I went ahead and signed up for the premium. It's almost $100 a month. And it's a really cool old dude that managed to make his dream come true, and he just wants to help people make their dreams come true because, hell yeah, that's what he does and that's what it is. And I actually really like what he's saying and what he is teaching, just because it makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Now, this makes sense to me. It wouldn't make sense to some people. Other people, it might make more sense to. I'm not getting paid to hype up his thing or anything, obviously, but yeah, it's a self-help thing. Most important thing in the world is to study. That is a fact. The more you know, the more you can do, because knowledge is power. So, something specifically designed and geared towards success and just being successful, not necessarily anything other than just being successful, kind of fits exactly what I'm looking for. So I went for it. And I'm happy about it. I'm enjoying it. And I'm going to continue to enjoy it and let y'all know kind of a couple different things I learned from it every day. I got one fact with it today that's really cool because I don't want to obviously just spew out the information he's putting out, because that'd be disrespectful to his business, and well, it's rude. Anyways, I made two, I believe, no, they are major purchases today, and they totaled to $70, $50 for some ankle weights, wrist weights, and adjustable band weights, which are going to help me in my pursuit of getting back in shape and really getting in shape. Because yeah, I get my workout in every morning, but it's not what I want it to be. I'm not. All that's going to change once I am living on my own, not with a roommate. Because with a roommate now, well, he lives in the living room. Love you, Ryan, but damn it, it's difficult. Anyways, the other thing was Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and it's the book recommended by the Proctor Gallagher Institute. The man literally has a hardback cover he's had for 52 years that he's still reading and rereading, and it's a well-renowned book. Worst thing it can do is bore me, but I highly doubt it's going to bore me. There's nothing bad. There's no downside to actually getting this book and reading it just because of what it is. There aren't any inherently bad books that I know. Yes, there might be some very boorish nonfiction or fiction-based books, but anything nonfiction, anything that's actually factually based or educational in some way, is not bad. Gaining an understanding is a wonderful thing. One of the other things I did all weekend, still doing it now, going to continue doing it as soon as we're done here, I picked apart everything. I took everything out of my car, everything out of everywhere, all the boxes from moving, all the couple different miscellaneous drawers, and I've rearranged. I'm in the process of rearranging literally everything and actually getting everything 100% organized, which is something I hadn't done yet since we moved in. And if I am becoming a businessman, I kind of need to step my game up and get shit together. Otherwise, I'm going to lose paperwork. There's just going to be so many it's not going to be good. So yeah, I kind of have a mess now, but once it's all sorted and put away, hooray, it's done. I now no longer have any form of mess. And that's something that I'll be glad with, just because I'll know where everything's at again, like I did when I was in the Navy, and all I had was a rack and the drawers in the rack. So yeah, I kind of had to be a lot more neat and tidy and far more organized than I have been here, because yeah, I've had miscellaneous drawers. Even at home, back with mom, get shoved into the closet, drawers a mess, all sorts of other crap that actually doesn't line up with how I work. Because at work, I've reorganized every shop I have ever worked out of, aside from Grandpa's, because well, I can't reorganize an organized shop. Doesn't work. So, what's the difference? Why has my home life been so far disorganized, so little work done here, and so little of what I've been doing in my own time to better my own dreams and do what I do? I'm doing better now. This entire journey, this entire cycle, I have been improving, and I'm going to continue to improve. So yay, but why? Why do I put so much work into work and do a damn good job at work, but not at home? And it's something I want everyone to think about, because how many hours do you waste a day on something that isn't getting you to where you want to be, or getting you to what you want, your hopes, your dreams? Me, I gamed so much, and I lost at least 6,000 hours plus to League of Legends alone. With 6,000 hours of free time right now, there's so much crap that could be done. As soon as I get my job, 6,000 hours? Let's do some math here. Let's just do 10-hour days. That's 600 working days of time I spent on League, which, yes, I love League. Yes, I enjoy it. Have I quit playing League? I played on Ryan's a little bit the other day, but for better or worse, yeah, pretty much. Just because I've wasted so much time on it when I could have been doing something to better myself. Heck, I read all the patch notes for League. I played League for it's coming on 9 years now. Read all the patch notes, watched so many YouTube videos, learned so much about it, and know so much about it. But I love science and math and all these other things. Instead, I spent my hours on that. I feel kind of stupid for that. I regret that. I regret having spent that much time. Now, don't get me wrong, I had to stay home and be a good kid growing up, but I could have spent more time fostering the intelligent me that I've always been. Instead, I occasionally spend hours and hours studying science, astronomy, paleontology. I spent a lot of time studying paleontology. I still do every once in a while, and I'm going to reread my books because, yeah. But that's the thing. There's so many hours on something that now, the me now, I'm annoyed by. So I want to strive to do things every day now that the me in another 8, 9 years is going to be happy to say he freaking did. Hell, I want to be happy about what I did today, tomorrow. I don't want to get up tomorrow and I'm at a dilemma. I need to get to bed earlier, but I don't want to get up tomorrow to look at this freaking mess still not done. So I still got to set my alarm clocks and lose out on some sleep. Even though last night I was up till 4. I slept in this morning, which kind of sucked. Tomorrow I go to work at 2 instead of 4, and yes, I realize that to a lot of you sounds absolutely wonderful, but the times I sleep are different. I didn't get home today till midnight. I work nights, so it's what it is. I'm on a different schedule. And I'm trying to get to where I need to be, which is, yeah, on that morning schedule again. Because I'm about to have to go deal with businesses. And obviously, only dealing with businesses from noon to 5 would suck. I'd rather be dealing with businesses 7, 8 to 5 or whenever the hell they close or whenever the hell they open. Obviously, there's some places I could go later, but I need to talk to the owner. So the only time I'm going to be able to talk to the owner is probably in the freaking morning and definitely not Friday afternoon. Monday, I'm going to be spending all my time making my plan for the rest of the week. And again, part of that involves making phone calls, and a lot of them. It's a big part of it, actually. And the only time I can get a hold of those people is again during the day. But here we go. Hooray, loss of sleep. But my schedule's it's not getting there. That's a lie. It's freaking horrible. But I'll manage. Not the first time I've gone without sleep. I found a couple of my old alarm clocks too. I'm going to set them, just make my happy ass get out of bed to turn them off. It's the only damn way. But I'm starting to ramble. I've already gone past 10 minutes. We don't need to keep doing 20-minute videos. So I'll move on. But yeah, time. Just think about how you're using your time. I'm not saying you got to plan your day minute by minute, but just make a conscious effort. Peg yourself. How long have I been doing this? Getting caught in a marathon. I got caught in a Dexter, or I just finished season 2 of Dexter the other day, and I dicked off and watched 4 episodes in a row. They're an hour long each. There goes 3.5. Well, yeah, 4 hours or 56 minutes. So gone. And I was annoyed by it. Just food for thought. Not everybody thinks about time, but everyone should. But I'll actually move on to the little fun fact for the day. There is 11 million kilowatts per pound of kinetic energy stored in the electrons in the human body. That's enough to power a city. That's per pound. I'll say it again. 11 million kilowatts of stored kinetic energy in the electrons in your body. But we get tired. We get home. We're tired and we want to be lazy and not do shit. Makes no sense, but it makes perfect sense. Because you can do whatever you want to do. There's nothing you can't do. You're not in your own head. We've been over this. Your soul, that being, that you, whatever the thoughts you think here, that's your conscious mind. You are an entity controlling a monkey. And you observe your own thoughts. And your own thoughts are a subconscious mind. Which all leads to your body. Just remember that. You control what this thing does. You control what your world is. Me, I've made it a mess and I'm trying to improve it. With every fiber of my being trying to improve it. I want to see the world and I'm going to do it. I'm going to see every country. I have no qualms. It's going to happen. No matter what. That's why you got to look at your goals. Doesn't matter if it's risky. Doesn't matter what anybody says. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. You guys, I'm going. And that's the attitude I'm trying to have. And I'm gonna have, and I'm doing it. So please join me in my journey to improvement. Share with me your stories. Tell me what you're doing every day to better yourselves or things you're planning on doing, just anything. Hey, I built a thing today. Sweet. Anything you're doing that's outside the norm. Think of it that way. Anything you're doing that isn't on your day to day, something extra you've done today just for you. Could be anything. As long as it's something you want, do it. That's all there is to it. I realize I sound like Nike. I realize that everyone keeps saying it, and make it makes just perfect sense. Just do it. Oh crap! I want the thing. Just okay, go get the thing. That's all there is to it. But if you need a friend, you need to talk, get a hold of me. Doesn't matter if it's good, bad, ugly. If you need a friend, I'm here. I am more than happy to make friends with every single person on my channel. Because you know what that means? I'm friends with everyone who knows all about me and exactly what I'm about. And I'm okay with that. Because if you know me, for what you see, for what I am, we're not going to have any problems. Because if you truly know me and you know who I am, you get what you get. You know who it is. It's your boy. And that means I get to know every single one of you. And I get to learn each and every one of your stories. I think that's awesome. I mean, I know I've met a lot of people and I've heard a lot of stories and I've talked to a lot of people because when I can tell when someone's having a bad day, I can tell when something's off. I'm a damn good listener. It's something I've always done and I will always do because getting to know anyone and everyone for who they are, not what they are and what they do and what people think of them, who they are, to me that's a gift. That is awesome. I love the awesome just uniqueness of every single person because every person is unique. I have yet to meet a single person that I yes, there's people that remind me of another, but nobody's matched up yet. Not at all. Think it's saying something. Everybody has their own destiny. And I use the word destiny lightly because it's that thing you dreamt of as a kid. It's what you always wanted to do. Not what someone else wanted you to do, not what society wants you to do, not what you think you need to do, but that thing you want to do that you have no idea how to get. You don't need to know how to get there, you just need to start walking. But I'll cut it off there. Have a great night, folks. Damn it, my mouse isn't connected. Peace!